What's up, guys? Iceman here. So in this video, I'm going to show off the BOWAZON. And this is an interesting build. What's very notable about this build is the fact that it can use a Faith GMB bow, it can use Enigma, while at the same time reaching the second to the top tier IAS breakpoint, which is an 89 added IAS breakpoint. It's only achievable with a Faith bow that has a level 13 plus fanaticism. So as long as you don't get the shitty plus 12 fanaticism, you'll be okay. And as you can see here, this one has a 15 fanaticism. It's quite nice. But let me show you the gear. So, Faith bow, laying of hands, which could be substituted with knockback gloves that are crafted and have 20 IAS. However, the damage to demons is very desirable, in my opinion. Raven Frost for Cannot Be Frozen. You need a belt with IAS for this build to be possible. So basically you have this and gold wrap. I like this. You pretty much have to go with this because it's just really nice. The 15 strength, which can be translated into 15 dex, slows target, up to 7 life leech, even the mana per kill. All these stats you benefit from. It's a great belt. Ideally, you'd probably want a dual leech ring, but this one's fine. You need more mana steal than anything on your ring. These for the damage, basically. This can be substituted with Cat's Eye, which I think is actually a better option. I'll explain that later, but yeah, nonetheless, High Lords is nice. Enigma, I just love to be able to teleport. And as you can see here, it gives 74 to strength at my level. So that's almost 74 dex that you could rather have invested in. Because you don't really need to invest any strength into this character, because you get a lot of it from the Enigma. And the highest strength item that you have is the bow. 108. Now here's the key. Alright, dog? A very obscure helmet. It pretty much sucks. But you need it to achieve the 89 IS breakpoint. You need it. You can't use Andy's Visage with this. Alright, you can't use anything else. You need Mavina's True Sight Diadem. You need it because it has 30 IS at its base, and then you have to put a 15 IS jewel in it. So now I have achieved the 89 IS breakpoint with the GMB bow, and I have Enigma on where I can teleport. So it's very nice. You attack fast, alright? You attack fast as a toad. Hell yeah. So let me show you guys this. The Mercenary has the concentration thing. It has Pride, obviously. I maxed out 120 concentration. I think that adds about 330% enhanced damage. So let's look at my damage without it applied. So I have 3,100 multi-shot damage. I'll show you the skills in a minute here. With a strafe damage of 4,900. Now with Conk applied, I now have 4,000. Now this is without his Might Aura. Check it out. There's his Might Aura. 4,700 multi-shot damage. With the BOWAZON, who has this item arrangement, which I really like, and only 2 damage charms, alright? All the rest of the charms are just supplemental things. Mana, life, and a bunch of other crap. I might make a video on this character with an inventory stacked with damage charms, alright? So stay tuned for that. Because check it out. One of these charms adds 40 damage. Alright, 40 damage right there. 4, 8, 12. So there's like 120, 120, 120. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you could add like 800 damage if you have an inventory full of those charms. Of course, I might want to look into 14 max damage grand charms or something like that. It should be even better by quite an extent. But these ones have AR, which is nice, and potentially another mod like Faster Run Walk. But this character, look at this. You teleport around, you control your mercenary. Look at how fast you attack. Look at that. Wiped out the whole screen, and it's hell mode. Hell yeah. Alright, let me try Chaos. Woo! Let me identify this first. Alright, Chaos time. Yep. If you guys will like the damn video, hit the thumbs up button. Become a channel member if you want. Hit that join button. Or click the first link in the description below. And you will surely have many wives. If you support the Ice Boy in such a way. But check this out. Don't screw yourself over. Don't settle with anything less. Having this 89 IES breakpoint with a GMB bow is absolute toad. Look at this. And let me show you the skills. And don't wear fofo. That's fake news. Don't wear fofo. No. You need to be able to run. And you need it. Look at how much faster you can go. You can teleport. You can just skip all the bullshit. You know, you're killing shit faster. Don't use fofo. Come on, dog. That's fake news. Use this instead. Hell yes. A good old-fashioned Enigma. Use that good old-fashioned Enigma. And this is coming from a toad who, for years, didn't like Enigma. Okay, I know. I get it. Everyone wears Enigma. This, that. You know, it's the broad and wide path. That's fine. It's just too good. You just gotta use it with. It's fun. You know, it's fun. It's supposed to be partly fun too, playing this, right? But dog, I'm telling you, it's beyond fun when you have Enigma. It's more up. Look at this. If you're playing on the ladder, like what I'm gonna do, you're not gonna be in high player count games for the most part, right? You're just not. Yeah, you could try to chase the bell games and this and that. Maybe you got your homies you think you're all gonna be on at the same time and fill up a game. But dog, if you're like me, most of the time you're gonna be in a player 1, player 2 game. Alright, in which case, I mean, this is so much faster. Hell, it's probably faster on players 8 too. I just ain't gonna say it. Alright, I just ain't gonna say it right now. Hell yes. But I'm just taking it easy. Now, I'm not using CTA. Look at how godly this is. Look at this. Look at them arrows. Look at them arrows fly. Watch strafe. Look at that. Look at that. Look how fast she attacks. Look at that. Look at that, bruh. Look at that, dog. Heck yeah. Yes! Yes! The BOWAZON we've all been waiting for. The BOWAZON is back. It's been going for a while. Yeah, they blasted the shaft up Multi-Shot's tail. But now, you can be a BOWAZON once again. Look at this. Look at them arrows fly. This ain't PD2. I like PD2. But I don't like how they make them arrows poof when they get to the edge of the screen. Alright? You gotta let them arrows fly. You gotta let them fly. Excuse me. You gotta let them arrows fly. Bruh. I like PD2, but the fucking arrows disappear at the edge of the screen. You're not an archer when you can't even shoot 15 feet. You're an archer in D2R. For now. But, yeah, check this out, dog. She's not the best boss killer. You can use strafe if you want. See, there's strafe killing him. Watch, look at the damage. And now here's... Oh, Merch is gonna die. Guided might be better. There's guided. I don't have my Merc anymore. You can just... You can kill everything, bro. You can kill the Trav. You can do whatever you want. You can even walk Bell. I mean, I don't really recommend it. 60 light res. Oh, look at this. You can just do whatever you want. You can just clear the frickin' screen. It's very rewarding. This is Toad. This is... You might as well strive for this. If you like this style, like I said, if you're playing online, let's say, where you're not always going like full player 8 and all that, this can be really good. Look at this. A few other options here. You can put a Reaper's Toll on your Mercenary. It might actually be faster for players 8. I might make a more in-depth video comparing that in Pride, for example. Decrepify is just so frickin' powerful. Especially if you have an Enigma on, because then you can control your Merc and get that Decrepify casting a lot more frequently. Of course, another option, you could have Wrath Bow on Switch. I mean, see, I'm not even using my CTA, because I wanted to showcase this without CTA. You could have Wrath Bow on Switch, switch over to Wrath, get your Decrepify cast, then switch back to Faith. Faith is just so frickin' defensive. Look at the frickin' army. Okay? Look at the army of skeletons. Look at your hombres. Look at your hombres. You get an army of homies. You see that? There's one. There's another. They're all over the frickin' place. Yeah, Faith. I mean, it's such a nice bow. And I know this is. Yeah, it's Faith, it's Enigma, that's fine. Another option, of course, is the Wind Force build. I just don't like that. I'll probably make a video on it. You can kind of reach a really high, like, sheet damage on it. I think it's very tedious dealing with your rogue mercenary, because you got to be close to her with fanaticism. In that case, you probably still want to use Enigma, even though most of them wear Fortitude, because they're going for just high sheet damage. But you're just attacking so fast with Faith. When you have this 89 IS breakpoint with GMB bow Faith. You could, of course, make it in a great bow and get rid of some IS gear and have the same build. But you're taking quite a damage hit there. The GMB bow just has a very nice base damage to work with. Not even to mention the nice skills that it gives. Matriarchal bow, I guess, would be another example, and I've seen those. I think there's a Matriarchal bow build like this that can use Giant Skull. You know, if I remember, I'll showcase that as well. You're doing less damage, but you can use frickin' Giant Skull, and it's cool. And you have more options when it comes to IS gear and not IS gear, because the Matriarchal bow, you need far less IS on your character to hit this nice breakpoint, this frame breakpoint that you're seeing here. Yeah, but I mean, look at this. It can kill everything, dog. Now, can it do players 8? Yeah, it can do players 8. It's kind of a pain. Let me show you. All right, I'll go straight up. I'll go straight to players 8. I'm not even gonna do the players 3 or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video and I'm going to make a players 8 game. All right, I'll show you chaos real quick. Some of the chaos. All right, so setting it to players 8. Players 8 set. Let me show you the skills real quick, and I still have 35 left over. She's level 99. 35 left over. And I pumped a ton into Dex. That's the nice thing when you wear Enigma. Like, as mentioned, you can pump a lot more into Dex. Look at that, 555 freaking Dex. And I usually get around 700 life or so. You can settle with around 600. But I just have a bunch of charms that really help bring it up. So yeah, I could have actually put more into Dex and less into Vitality. But that's fine. So you max multi-shot, and yeah, the new thing about the upcoming ladder reset is they gave it a nice synergy guided arrow, and it's 12% damage per level. It still does 3/4 weapon damage, but it starts bumping it up. Quite nice like. So you got a max multi-shot, I mean, you might as well. Max guided arrow. Max strafe. Strafe is kind of nice to use for narrow corridors, even though I really don't use it that much. There is like some immolation hybrid build that might be okay for bosses, but... See, now I have 30... I can max Valkyrie is probably what I'm going to do. I'll put a couple into this, you know, until you start getting diminishing returns like now. Just 1 per level. Yeah. And this is... You can add your Deadly Strike to this. But they calculate separately. So even if you have over 100% Deadly Strike and Critical Strike combined, you still might not always get, well, you still won't always get 100% Deadly Strike or Critical Strike, because they have the same effect, of course, but they trigger separately. All right, they don't add together, so you got to keep that in mind. Couple into Penetrate. Get your Pierce up there a little bit. I mean, I could put more into it. See, but now you're getting diminishing returns big time. Which is maybe, I mean, you might as well, if you have all these skill points left over, put one into each of these. I mean, shit, you could put a couple more. You see where I'm at here? Yeah, get Fitty. I get Fitty. Hell, I could max Valkyrie. I mean, she gonna be thick. Yeah, I'll get that thick woman, whatever. Get that woman nice and thick. Look at that. 29, that's fine. All right, players 8. Now watch this. I'm going to show you guys something. Get my mercenaries of might applied. Get that might applied. There it is. 4,700 now. Oh, that Valkyrie's going to be nice. Look at her go. Look at her go. So, oh gosh, the arrows, the frickin' arrows. You know, they need to give us more arrows. Yeah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. 500 arrows? No. Now give us more arrows. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you guys are with me on that. We need more arrows. Make them 1,500. 1,500. Alright? No exceptions. Alright, let me show you guys something. Now, it's important to note, only your center 3 arrows with multi-shot apply effects such as Deadly Strike, Crushing Blow, Critical Strike, and all that bullshit. Open Wounds. Alright, so that's important. Keep that in mind. However, Strafe, every single arrow applies those effects based on their chance to be applied. They just didn't want to make it too OP. I mean, obviously with Strafe, yeah, every single one of your arrows counts for that. Well, multi-shot, only the center 3 will count, okay? So look at her Strafe. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, players 8 is tough. This is... I don't advise using this character for players 8. See that? I mean, this is good for players 1, 2, 3. Like, I mean, still though, look at that. I'm not gonna get the shrine. Not gonna cheat. I'm gonna go straight for chaos. But just teleporting, man. You could use Nadges on Switch, but that's just a pain in the ass. You don't want to recharge that. You could use a teleport enemy, but you don't want to be casting out gear. I mean, even the 2 skills on Enigma helps a little bit. You know, if we're comparing it to Fofo. But I already compared it some. Like I said, you can put more into Dex with this on. You run fast. You teleport. Things like that. If you have Reaper's Toll Merc, you can really control them. But look at this. Check this out, dog. War Travs. I hate War Travs, except for characters like this. Because I like them only for their damage. Don't really give a toad about the MF. I like other boots. I like Alder's boots. Hell, I even like Gore Riders. Not on this character, though. Alright, let's wait until that thing goes away. Wait until the thing goes away! Come on. Come on, you can go away, thing. Come on, dog. Oh, holy toe. Not gonna get mad. Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Ice Toe's not gonna get mad. Alright. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to go to town and hill. Wanted to show you guys something. How long does that fucking thing last? Wow, it just went off before I made it to her. Let me show you something. You see that damage? 47? Look at this. Yep. Look at the damage. Look at the min damage, too. Min damage gains 100. Max damage gains 330. Talking about 430 damage, dog? Yep. 430 damage, dog. And as mentioned, 40 damage right here. I'm going to fill this thing up with charms. I'll show you guys that video. That's the thing, though. Cat's Eye. You're going to run faster. Gives 25 dex. That's a lot more damage. Alright, you guys, I mean, I can't really showcase it. I don't really have any items with dex. I mean, except for this, but it's a bit misleading. Because of the fact of, that it has the cold damage edge as well that you have to subtract. Look at that. 650. Min and max. That's min and max. Point is, if you have Cat's Eye, same IS, a nice run walk, coupled with Enigma, you'd be running fast as a toad. In addition to that, the Dex is going to apply to all your arrows damage. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like this, the Deadly Strike, and of course the Lightning, I guess, but it's diminished with multi-shot. Remember, the Deadly Strike on this only applies to your center 3 arrows. Whereas if you have an amulet with a ton of Dex, rather, it's going to boost the damage for all your arrows in your multi-shot spectrum. So, something to be considered. And you're going to be running faster. Yeah, you're not going to have the one skill. You know what? With physical BOWAZONs, the skills really aren't all that important. I mean, they matter to an extent. They're nice to have. There are many BOWAZONs who don't even max multi-shot because it's just too mana intensive, and they say it's diminishing returns. You know, they say there's a certain spread you really. I love maxing it. I love blacking out the freaking sky. I love maxing that shit. I always max it, dog. But there's some that don't. All right. But that's why I have these charms with mana. Because it's annoying refreshing mana. Yeah, you could have CTA. I don't like using CTA. If I were min and maxing, yeah, I'd use one. But I'm just not really doing that. Use kind of a giant skull alternative. But no, use that giant skull. Doesn't that come with 2 sockets, potentially, giant skull? We could put the 30 IS in there. But you can't get 45 though. You know what I mean? That's the only home right here you can get 45 IS, and you need that unfortunately for this build. If you're gonna use the GMB bow and Enigma. But there you have it. There's the chaos on Players 8. It's doable, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. I'll get back a little bit, get these arrows. Send these arrows out, get these arrows flying. Champion, see that? It took him out okay. Yeah, it took him out okay. He's a boss or some shit. Yep. Alright. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Ooh, look at that! Love identifying these rares. You kidding me? Yeah, I love these rares. Where'd it go? Yeah, if you guys will like the video, hit the thumbs up button. And do one wave. Do one last wave. Look at the strafe going through them. Yeah, strafe can be towed. Especially when you're doing stuff like this. Where they have a lot of HP, you can't just wipe the whole screen in a couple clicks. Strafe starts to get the edge a little bit in more scenarios as it becomes harder to kill enemies, basically. But if you can wipe the screen like what I was doing, just use multi-shot. Check that out. Yep. Channel members, patrons, appreciate you guys. May your finances be blessed. If you want to support the Ice Boy, as mentioned, become a channel member. Hit that join button, or click the first link in the description below. And you will indeed be blessed with many wives. Appreciate you guys. More videos to come. Peace be with you.